Wow. 1992, LA riots. 30 years went by real fast. Seems almost like yesterday. I can remember it like it was almost yesterday. That particular day, I was getting off work at Kenny's shoe store here in Los Angeles on Western and Manchester, and didn't initially notice anything right away as I'm catching a bus home. And I made it all the way home to where I lived at in the Baldwin Village, aka the jungle. Kind of saw some people running around, like didn't really trip until I made it all the way home off on Stevely Avenue, 4026 Stevely Avenue, and Pinafore in Los Angeles, aka the jungle. Saw all these people running around, people running around talking about, man, that's messed up. What they did, they found them bleep, 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 not guilty. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be politically correct, but not saying white boys. Excuse me, I'm sorry, you two. I apologize for saying that. I'm trying not to cuss either. I don't want to get my YouTube channel strike or restricted. So I'm trying to be as fair as possible by doing this video. But yeah, it's just interesting how all that came about, man. Uh, it was so intense back then. A lot of things got destroyed, burned down. A lot of people got hurt. Innocent people were mad at the system and how the system let us down. So a lot of black people took their frustration out on, unfortunately, on a lot of white people and even some Hispanics. They took it out on some Hispanics too. But a lot of people were rioting, black people, white people, Hispanics. And so sad how a lot of businesses got destroyed. A lot of Asian, when they maybe think about it, a year prior, Latasha Harlins, and then along with Roddy King beating. All this stuff was going on within that 2 years, 2 or 3 years. And it was like a powder keg waiting to explode, and it exploded, you know. And like I said, a lot of people, some people lost their lives behind it. Even one dude ran up in the Newberries on Western Venice, never came out. Then when they cleared the rubble, they found his body in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so unfortunate that things haven't been the same since. And unfortunately, things have got progressively worse. And what I mean by worse is now we have all these officer involved shooters. We have a lot more officer involved. They've been growing, growing, growing. So like every year it gets more and more officer involved shootings. And mostly, minorities getting killed by the police. So sad. It was so sad and so unfortunate. People got injured, business got burned down. But hey, I understand people's frustration. His man get beat like that for seemed like eternity, and the system let him down by finding these officers not guilty. These guys got away with something that should have been they should have been to jail, went to prison for. And then these guys, these black guys, got convicted for beating Reginald Denny. That was tragic. You know. Then I think a couple of years ago, I just found out within the last 2 years, the dude that shot the video, that he had moved and changed his name, he just recently died. And Rodney King also is deceased. And then I think a couple of the guys that beat Reginald Denny, I think they're deceased too. But like I said, it's just so unfortunate, so sad. 30 years later, nothing really has gotten better. And just we have to be able to grow and improve, and it's just, I can't even find the words to really talk about it too much. And it's just, like I said, so sad, so unfortunate that we can't come together as people to try to unite and try to grow and try to have a better situation. But all we do is just complain about the police, complain about the system, complain about how things are. So I feel that we have to grow as people and change for the better. And I'm hoping one day we can do that. And yeah, I noticed. You notice I've been stopping videos because I've been yawning. I'm sleepy. It's late. It's almost 12 midnight here in Los Angeles, California, Inglewood, California. So, but yeah, hopefully we can become a better people and grow from it and learn from our mistakes. Subscribe to my channel. Holla back.